Everybody, so Picker back with another video Wednesday. I realize it's Monday, not Wednesday. Nevertheless, I feel that this lesson is more important for December 24th than December 26th. So please forgive me for doing a video on Monday, not Wednesday. Bridging. What is bridging? I write about it often. I work with it with my clients. You take a lesson that we learn and we try to enable people to apply it in other areas of their life. So one of the work I do with my clients to get them to realize I need to read all the instructions before I proceed. Okay, so if that's in the workbook, where could I apply that in my real life? Get a client to realize that impulsivity leads them astray. Where could I apply that lesson into other areas of life? Kids bridge on their own. Kids have this toolbox of lessons that they've learned up until now throughout their life. And they try to see what could they apply to other areas as they learn and as they experience new experiences. It's important to parents to make sure what lessons we're giving them and what lessons we're not giving them. As we approach the holidays, there's a lesson that parents give their kids that unfortunately there are some kids that misinterpret and misapply. And that's the following lesson. Very often as we get around family, parents will say, "Oh, grandma did something nice for you. Go give grandma a kiss. Oh, do you see that present that Uncle Bob gave you? Go give Uncle Bob a hug." And some kids misinterpret that, and they start thinking that gratitude needs to be repaid through bodily actions. And parents should not want that. Parents shouldn't want a kid to believe, as a rule, that if somebody does something nice for them, they need to repay, or they should repay, using their body. Try to stay away from using language such as, "Oh, grandma did something nice for you. Grandma gave you something. Give her a kiss." Because kids might not apply that past grandma into, "Oh, your neighbor or your classmate." And that's not something we want kids to do. We play into the hands of the groomers. If we do that, we're in effect laying down foundation to make grooming easier for our kids. Tell your kids to show gratitude, but don't teach them, don't show them that gratitude equals giving over their body. That's not to say that a kid shouldn't be loving to their relatives. Every family should figure that out on their own and what the boundaries are. I'm not getting into that in this video. But don't equate the need to show gratitude with the need to give over your body. There will be kids, unfortunately, who misinterpret the lesson and thus will misapply it. Let's start from the beginning. Let's teach the kids the right lesson, lest they misapply it and misinterpret it. Everybody, enjoy the end of the year. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy holidays. Thank you for taking the time to listen.